Hello and welcome into Sorare with Laird. I'm Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdino on Sorare. Joined today by Harry Trades. Thanks to everyone coming in from Harry's channel or the Laird Social Club. This is high level scouting we get to give away to everyone. Harry, what's up?
I'm good. I don't know whether your mic's messed up or my hearing's messed up.
It's
You
funny.
sound.
I just
There we go.
changed.
Yeah, you're fine.
Does it sound any bit different now?
No, you're fine now. Yeah, you
Yeah, I don't know. So I actually I know exactly what the problem was.
go on.
I was doing something, trying to change my camera a little bit here. I had to delete all my cache the other day,
Yeah,
yesterday, and it just like messed everything up.
like got rid of all the settings and
Yeah. And so
yeah,
like every time I go back to it, I'm like, oh, I gotta log back in everything. And it's just like, oh, it's a killer. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming in. Yatza, Mike Basson, and Anion on the podium. So congratulations to you three. Pico player, what's up? So Rare Soul, Sean Kennedy in the house. Andreas. Alex said, my strategy is to not play and avoid pissing away money on big honkin' piles of crap. That's not what So Rare is all about, not playing. Come on, what's up? Fraxy, hello. Dobbsy, So Rare Burrow. Was definitely Laird's mic. Yeah, hopefully it's fixed now. And Hatlingen in the house.
nice.
So you just pointed out something in the announcement, and you were like, "Why do they
Not
say that?"
sorry, like not even in the announcement. On the right-hand side of the main screen, it's
Hold on.
like as clear as day.
Let's pull this up.
Pull
And
it up.
actually, don't even say it yet. Let's see if anybody else. Where is it? Just on the home screen?
Yeah, right on the home screen, top
Right on
right
the
corner
home
below
screen.
missions.
All right, hold on. Oh my God. Do you really want to share? Yes, I do. I've told you 1,000 times, but since I deleted my. Okay. Home screen on So Rare.
Yep.
Hit the target. Win cash at every step. Harry, what do you get when you get to the first step?
Not cash. It would assume, like, I would imagine, right? It's $2 market credits. That is not cash in my eyes.
So, what do you get when you get to the second level?
Apparently not cash again.
Ah, that's damn.
Hit the cash, win. Sorry, hit the target, win cash at every step. It's more like win cash and spend cash. No, hit the target and spend cash for the first two steps, because there's no way you're going to use those credits otherwise.
Correct. Oh, I got
Oh,
an offer. What do you think I got?
nice. I don't know. Something that's not for sale.
I don't usually like. Well, I don't think I have anything for sale. I don't usually like doing this without looking first, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see
Yeah, I
what
don't
we
know
got. Oh, it's the
Oh,
Patrick Wimmer card that I crafted. Oh, somebody's trying to send me an extra Etienne Camara because I have a winter edition.
oh, so you've crafted already, have you?
I crafted during the stream yesterday. I turned,
Ah, I
I
missed that.
believe it was 4,000 essence into 800 essence and this Patrick Wimmer card, who I
Got
called
you.
Kevin at the
Ah, I
end of the
did see Mike. I did actually see the comment, but I didn't see the craft somehow. So maybe I was just watching, like, not live or whatever.
Yeah, Mike called me
Kevin
out
Wimmer.
on it. He was like, "You
That's
like
funny.
that craft so much, you called him Kevin Wimmer."
Okay, so you've already got a head start then. You've got your first winter edition card.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
with a nice L15 of 34.
is he a potential starter?
I have no idea.
That L15 wouldn't suggest so, but there's no reason why he's not this weekend. You know, like he could be.
That's why we're scouting. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he is a locked-in starter and
Wow.
cannot even get to
That is
30.
impressive, by the way.
What's that?
It's impressive to see those sort of colors of scores and nothing other than, just plain old yellow and orange.
So this is where I'm going to stand up for Mr. Wimmer here. So he was in the low 40s to start the season. And then I assume he got hurt, came
Yep.
back off the bench. 31 off the bench happens. In fact, it was 3 straight off the bench. These Bayer Leverkusen's a bit of a tough matchup. Frankfurt might be too.
How many goals did they concede in those two games? Because I can imagine that doesn't help his midfielder card
It's a
if
good
he's on.
point. 3
Yeah,
here.
three.
Yeah.
It's not nice, but yeah.
And then we'll just run that.
Oh, okay. So no excuse for the second game.
Do we think
Yeah,
this
I
is
mean,
actually true that Kevin is his middle name?
that would be hilarious if that's true. Mikey doesn't lie.
Mike lies all the time.
Yeah, he does, to be fair.
I don't even see a middle name anywhere.
No, it normally.
Maybe he just doesn't have one.
Maybe he doesn't have a middle name. That'd be a sad existence, wouldn't it? No middle name.
Yeah. Fake cash is cash.
Fake cash is cash. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky thing to navigate this whole quick play thing because it's just like so alien from like what we do on like a week, a game week to game week basis, really. And it's like living outside of that, and then it's like, well, it's gonna have a massive effect on prices, obviously, but then pools like cards are going for just because they maybe do have L15, favorable L15 slash favorable fixtures, cards are going for a bit of a premium, and is that to say that like you wouldn't want to win a what would be a tier 4 into tier 2 because of that? I don't know, because you could use it for that reason as long as you win it before the game. That's where it gets tricky. Like if you win Joe Gomez before this midweek, like after this midweek, but I guess that's not true, is it? Because you could win him tonight. But that's insane if that's true. Like what? That can't be right.
It's an auction, which means two people were trying to get it that high.
Really? So they've only auctioned one though, so we've only got like one card to go off yet.
Yeah.
That still feels insane. What is his L15? 40? Or is it, if it's 0, that'd be, well, 36.
36.
Okay. And is he guaranteed to play or not? I know he played last game.
He
definitely
scored it
started.
too.
40% on. So like yeah, okay, he could play, but it doesn't seem like I'd be spending $30 on somebody that's like not even 50% on to play. That feels yeah. Ramsdale and Hall going for stupid money because yeah, Ramsdale's got a couple of games now that Pope is injured,
Yep.
and Hall is, I guess, low L15.
It's a great question. Is this going to mess rewards up again?
Oh, of course it will.
You better believe it.
Jesus Christ, of course it will. Will it be as crazy and rare? I feel like for some reason not. And I don't know what is it just because of scarcity?
Well, there's no.
Like, you can use rares in the thing.
Yeah, rares have the Coliseum, but I think the
But you can't use rares in the quick play.
in quick play.
You must be able to.
So the only reason I think not is because in the announcement they specifically said that they were going to do the Coliseum so that rare, super rare, and unique could have extra utility.
Right.
Or some utility. I don't know. Can you use? I don't.
You
I
must
haven't.
be
Oh,
able
actually.
Do you have one?
Well, I'm trying to think. Like I have this Wimmer card. I'm trying to
Alex
like it doesn't.
feels like people aren't reading the L15 rules properly.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking it is. It's literally just score 10 more than their L15, right? Like there's nothing.
Oh, Andre said they can be used for quick play.
I thought they could. Yeah, the rares haven't moved in price. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the degening is going to probably just sort of take place more so in limited because you can just buy more, right? Like there's just more supply. Whereas in rare, maybe they don't auction as much, and yeah, they're just a little bit hard to get, and they're more expensive anyway. So people are probably going to avoid them for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like for me, it might be worth me actually buying the rare because I could use the rare further on down the line. Whereas like if I'm buying the limiteds and I've got like some Eredivisie ones, but outside of that, like if I'm buying Premier League limiteds just for this quick play, if they don't hit, then they're just dust to me, really. Whereas
Sorry,
rares might not be.
sweating a goalkeeper score in quick play is the nut low of so rare. Short.
It can't be far off. It has to be up there. Ramsdale, what is his clean? He played last game though, right?
I think the way that I thought of it is I was just never going to buy a card that I wasn't going to use after quick play.
Yeah, £50 instant buy for Ramsdale. £50 for the winter edition. £10 before that.
That's crazy.
50 quid for the limited Oh my god. I don't know. It's just another game. Like it's just a completely different game now. Like for this quick play thing, and it affects the main game in a lot of ways, and price wise anyway, and reward wise anyway. And I feel like it's a lot for my brain to compute in
Yeah.
some ways. Like, mate, because like I said, if I'm buying the rares, like, and then like you said, you could play them in Coliseum at worst, whereas limiteds that can't be played there. And I'm not really going to use them outside of Eredivisie ones realistically because I just don't have any yeah sort of teams going out. I don't know. Someone's gonna like hit it in like a day or something. And everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I need to do this now." QTN's gonna hit it, and then everyone's just gonna just
Yeah.
pile in. You know, something like that's gonna happen. Um, I don't know. $200 though for the fourth one, isn't it? Yeah.
Anion said, my strategy is to just play with what I can craft and maybe try to buy a second in the second window or buy in the second window when the idiots don't have money anymore.
That could be interesting because what's the 30k thing, Laird? Isn't it like it bumps
If
up to 30k if nobody gets it
if nobody gets it, yeah,
in
it
the
bumps to
first round?
30K.
Like, because we got two windows, right? So like, if no one hits in the first window, 30k for the second window, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I was like, oh wow, and then thought to myself, why not 40? You were going to give 40 away if people hit it anyway.
Right. Yeah, that means they're like giving away 10k less, right? If nobody's hit in the
Sure.
first round.
No, I get why they're
Yeah,
doing it,
yeah.
but like
That's funny. Um,
quick play is totally the way that I thought about playing NBA because it was like I don't want to have to buy all these cards and I can just buy like a couple and try it every so often. But I didn't do it in NBA because the prices like flew up right after. And
yeah.
I think the difference with football is like I was willing to buy cards on NBA to play and have that just be what I play. But I already play a ton of football. And so now it's like, am I
Right.
really buying more cards for more football lineups?
That is the issue, and then it comes into like, well, what scarcity do you mainly play? Like you do have in-season limited everywhere, kind of now. So like, you know, adding in a couple more probably wouldn't hurt necessarily, but yeah, the price could be a bit sort of yeah something that you don't really want to get involved in. But yeah, crafting them, you know, like tonight we've got a chance maybe to craft a couple and see where that sort of takes you. But then it's like, well, where do their games fall? I guess like yeah, they're gonna have games, but then it's do they start? And for me, like if I am gonna play it, I want to know who's starting. Like I don't want to be buying cards like pure on speculation if they're gonna start or not. Because if they don't, then I'm buying a second one anyway. So I'd rather just know the lineups. And if it's you know if it's a good matchup and there's some guys in there that don't normally start and they're really you know relatively low L15, I think they're going to do pretty well. Then I'd rather spend a little bit more to know that like he is going to start than like going on auction now and buying a couple and you know, and then you just get unlucky. A couple of them don't start, and you're back to you know you needing if you want to still play, you're gonna have to buy somebody that starts eventually. So you've bought four cards where you could have just probably bought one for the
Right.
price of two, maybe not the four.
Nep's got to be all over this with another version of Arsenal cards. So I went to his gallery and I'm like, oh, he's
Yeah.
just buying a ton of SPFL cards now.
So I actually tuned into his stream for like 10, 15 minutes earlier, right? And he's doing this because he's on the fifth streak in Challenger.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like I get that. Like I get why I'd probably do the same if I was on a you know a similar situation. There, it's a midweek. There's only so many cards that are playing. Obviously SPFL and one Austrian League game or whatever. So
Yeah.
I I get that. Like he paid like £17 for like a Yang a Yang limited, you know, winter edition and stuff. And to be fair, cards like him, yeah, he does have a nice low L15. Like Elijah just doesn't. Neither does Elliot Watt, Tawanda. Like I have all these cards, so I kind of know them quite well. But yeah, look at that Yang. So like that, they have a smash matchup at home. If he starts, like you know, if he even gets a DA, he's in right by a mile. So it's like
Yeah.
ones like that I think are quite interesting. But then he could easily not play. Like it's just football. Like you just don't know. It's a midweek. Like he could just not play in Nygren starts. It's like, oh well, fuck. Like you know, my £17 Yang or $23 Yang is just, you know, yeah, he could come off the bench and stuff, but it's just
They
it's worrying.
play
I think doing it
they play
before
Hearts this weekend?
this weekend they do, yeah.
Yeah.
So and it's Martin O'Neill's last game today or tomorrow, sorry.
Right. Right, right.
So yeah, like
Um,
I am gonna get involved, I think, but I want to do it like with the knowledge of like I know who's playing. Let me see who is low L15 or lowish L15, and I'm gonna outscore it in my head type of thing. Yeah, I might have, I will probably play at premium because other people will be doing the same, and I think rightly so in a way. Taking a gamble here and there on cards that should play, I don't think is like a terrible thing as long as like the price is somewhere you can like stomach. But some of these cards are just going for crazy prices to their normal.
some of them, they really are. It's just crazy, just crazy.
Lee and Bum.
The the where was I going with this? Oh, here it is. Heinlein said, "How many do we think share this 20K?"
It's going to get costly to get there if you really want to do it. To get 11 in a row, like you're going to need to spend, I think. I know you win $220 or whatever, but market credit's like I think realistically, and you were doing it with limiteds, I think someone's going to spend like you'd have to spend like $500, I think, just to even have a chance. Like to get like 11 cards in a row, and have like the pick of the bunch. I think yeah, like that's just a ballpark figure I'm thinking of. Like that's your ticket to winning the 220. So like you can subtract that from the 500, and you're into the 20K sort of pot. I think you'd have to spend a couple hundred. Like if if you don't want to be frugal with it, like you're willing to just buy goodish cards with like not L15s of like 40 and they never score above it. Like we're talking like I don't know, a 45 or a 50, but he has a smash fixture. All the credentials into it. A good pick for a good game. I think you're gonna have to spend because these players are like 5-10x minimum their normal price. Everyone.
Yeah. the I just don't feel like you're going to end up buying that many cards.
Well, you hope you don't, right? You only want 11. Like
Sure.
in an ideal world, like that's not gonna be. It's just not gonna work, right? You'd have to just hit it, in one go. But I don't know. I don't know what the play necessarily is. Like you're gonna want to do it over the weekend, right? Because there's just more to choose from, and it's all about time slots, right? Like you have to, you can't pick players, whatever. Like you have to just pick players on the time slots, and they lock in 5 minutes after whatever their score is. Boom, like you're either in or out, and you sort of go on to second or whatever, and then yeah, I don't know. It's just a whole new game, but it's all locked into the main game as well in a weird way, price wise. I just can't get my head around that because people are just going to be furious. Winning Joe Gomez is like a tier one right now, right? He has to be if he's just gone for £30. He might even be a star.
He might be a
Like
star.
he actually might be a star because rare tier ones, you'll be lucky to get them for £30 sometimes. Like tier two, tier one, he won't be far off a star. I'm telling you.
Does that hold on?
Will it
Does that
show?
show up in the crafter? The simulator?
Oh, as long as it's.
Um
So go
oh wait,
do
set
it.
up loose. That's what I wanted.
I normally do it on the other one. What's it called? Sorare Craft Helper. Okay. Special star. England. Premier League. Let's have a look. So there's 6 stars as we speak.
I don't see Joe Gomez anywhere, but I almost feel like it's
Neither
not
do
updated.
I. I don't think he'll be updated now. No chance. He's
Unless
in a
just
T.
one, they
He's tier 4 right now. There's no way he's gonna. Well, I can look at the prices. Right, tier 4s are like two euro, and then like tier ones are like sorry, tier 2s are like €6. He's gonna be a star. I'm telling you. Elliot Anderson is the second most expensive England star right now at 43 euros. Declan Rice at 60. This says no price for the Palmer, Pickford, Gahey, Foden.
these
Dean
are all way
Henderson's.
different.
Oh, interesting.
Like this says Rice, Saka, Palmer, Foden, Elliott,
Yeah,
Anderson.
Saka's not on this one for some reason. Well, he is, just not. Bless
All
me.
right, so Gomez hasn't fucked it all up yet.
He's going to be a tier 1. Put it that way. Quite
Even if no
comfortably.
one else buys one, like if it's one purchase, maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the algo just does that. But like midweek now, I'm looking. There's a card, Nicky Devlin. I have his in-season rare. 30 minutes ago, is up for nearly on auction for £13, and he's been selling for £2. Like normal card. Instant buy £12 for the new one. Nine hours ago, you could get him for £9. You're paying 5x easily on cards. It's 49 L15. It's not like a guarantee, like nothing's guaranteed, but it's not like as if you just look at that and go, wow, like that's just guaranteed 10 more points. I just, it's it's the degening of degens. It has to be, right? Like this is, I don't think we've had like a gameplay on Sorare where like degening is just as prevalent as it could be in this quick play thing.
So one of the guys that I pulled up on stream yesterday was Pecky Fernandez.
Oh yeah,
So his
44.
it's like $250, $3, like, or somebody. Hold on, no, that's not winter. Yeah, so it's like 3x basically for his L15 of 44.
Yeah, I say like if you've got credit, like you can stomach it almost because you're half in it, right? But if you don't have credit, you are definitely yeah, for sure, Mikey, for sure. Andreas was telling me an interesting one earlier. Like if you've got the option to take limited essence over your, like say if you win if I win 500 rare essence later from challenger, I should probably take 2,000 limited essence, right?
Yeah, because like
Be,
craft, if you get
I'm
a
gonna get two
craft,
cards,
yeah,
like sort of thing. Whereas I'm getting half a rare card there, so there is that element of it. Like maybe if you are sort of winning 3,000 rare essence today, and you can convert that into 10,000 limited somehow, like, and you are no, and this is obviously assuming that you want to play the quick play stuff. Having 10 fucking winter editions might not be a bad idea. Yeah, you can't play Coliseum, but because you'd be able to if you had 3 rares or whatever. I think it's 3, isn't it? 3.
yeah. Do you think Coliseum is worth it with the top prize is $300?
Doesn't feel amazing, does it? Arena of 100 people, 10 get cash, 11 to 20th get 1,000 essence, and then it's XP. But you don't have to pay to get in, do you? Is that right?
Correct.
It's okay, but it's 100
Yeah.
people, man. Like, it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
A
I'm
lot
gonna
of
craft
people.
one right now.
Wow. Oh, you're
Joe
flying.
Gomez special star.
That'd be fun.
Would it?
Spend, well, maybe.
I only got standard rooms yesterday. Okay.
You just reverse jinxed it. Have to, don't we? Oh yeah, Andreas has gone all in on Coliseum. Oh, you have clues. Nice.
That's it. They're gone. All right. So we got German Bundesliga, Austrian
course.
Bundesliga. That's Austrian player in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Spanish Premier Liga.
Could be Wimmer. Or Wimmer.
That's Bundesliga 2. Norwegian Eredivisie. Senegal Liga.
Senegal. The Bundesliga America one could be interesting. That could be Malik Tillman, couldn't it? If it's a tier 2 plus. There can't be many.
I'm going to put them all in.
Nice. I'm going to just go get baby trades his milk.
So Austria, Bundesliga, regular Bundesliga, and then Spain, Portugal, Primera Liga. Not many great ones there. Germany, Bundesliga 2 could be literally anyone. Norway, Eredivisie. Another Germany, Bundesliga.
Should be Tillman for sure, the lads are saying. That's fun. What does that?
Austria and Austrian Bundesliga. That's not going to be easy.
They play Augsburg away, and he's got an L15 of 48. That's pretty fun. You're getting yourself a £30 card.
All right.
Yeah. According to Craft Helper.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, so Scotty's a tier 2. That feels a bit crazy.
Gio Reyna. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, this gives you everything. Yeah, okay.
Because just tier 2, it's a tier 2 room, right?
Right, but like those tier 4s and 5s aren't going to show up, obviously.
Oh,
as in, like,
and, oh, man, is this going to delete it all? Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Nice. I thought that could have been brutal.
So it's these 3. I've never even heard of this guy.
Neither
No
have
paid
I.
banks. I'm gonna take. I don't want this one. I don't need any of these guys.
Spain.
Spain Premier
Yeah,
Liga.
yeah, that kind of blows. Bundes 2.
I'm gonna skip the Eredivisie one too. I
Yeah.
don't need any of
You
these
don't really
guys.
play it, do you, to be fair? What about the Liga? Diouf, Kamara. Mm, it's okay. I guess it's in the league that you play a lot. But you do play Bundesliga now, don't you?
I do.
I think you're just going to get baited into the Bundesliga German one, aren't you?
Surely.
I don't know.
But there's two of them. It's the both of
Y-
these.
yeah. Do you feel like they do you dirty and give you Scally there? I think they give
Yeah,
you
I do.
Tillman personally. I don't know. Because the craft helper, someone just said that. Let's go USA Bundes. Craft helper says, yeah, the craft helper says there's only one tier one and it's Malik Tillman.
Yeah, that's what this says.
Sorry, yeah, like there's no tier two other than him. According to this, it says one player found star tier one, tier two. It says 100% guaranteed one card here in a
You can
tier
always snow
two.
globe for another chance. It's a good point.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in action yet. I think Tillman's the grab there, personally.
Really?
Yeah. Like, is it going to be Kimmich or, I don't know, or
Could
even
be
Slaughter?
Schlotterbeck.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously, but there's just so many tier twos, I'm going to assume that,
You know what's
we'll
funny
see.
is that when I crafted Neuer, I sold it for like 90 euros, and now it's 40 euros.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wow,
So
Lennart Carl is a star.
the tier distribution is you got a 21% chance of getting a star, 10 stars. There's a 30% chance you get a tier one. There's 14 of them, and there's almost 50% chance you're going to get a tier two, which is there's 23 of them. Bundesliga, Germans. You're talking like Chabot,
Who I have.
Nemeka, Zetner, Nathaniel Brown, players like that.
Alex said go Tillman and then snow globe it. That's
Yeah, I feel
actually
like
an
that.
interesting one.
I think that's the way to do it because you're going to take Tillman if he's there. Obviously, if he's not, then it could be Snow Globe, couldn't it? But
Well,
yeah,
why do I have to go Tillman though? Like they're
well,
going to show me who it is anyway. Like why not play for the Kimmich upside? And then if I see it's Tillman, then I can just try to get
but
Tillman
you don't know
again.
where it's going to be. You don't know, do you?
No, you don't.
I'm going for the Tillman personally. And if it's not Tillman, at worst, you just get another go at whatever.
My God, Winter Neuer rare went for 82 euros.
Jesus Christ. That's what I'm saying. I think rare's the place to be. I really do. I just think the upside's like there is upside obviously in the Bundesliga one, but I'm just not convinced it's gonna be any of those type of cards. So I just don't really see the point personally. But
So the play is take Tillman
yeah,
and
if it's
see and
if it's
see.
not Tillman, you go again.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think it'll be
But
Tillman.
but
Go
if
on.
it's Tillman and one of them is Kimmich, do I go again? Like knowing that there's a Kimmich there?
Is he that much more expensive? Really? I mean, I
I mean,
think
it's
he's like
Kimmich.
I know, but I don't think he's that expensive. Like I think he's
Kimmich
like
is 98 euros.
oh, is he? Okay.
Tillman is 20. There's no way I sell a Kimmich. Oh,
No.
maybe I sell a Well, he's probably terrible in for quick play.
Yeah, 68 L15. Where like Tillman has a 48, so he's gonna be
All
yeah,
right,
he's
I'm gonna
gonna be
go
designed.
Tillman, but I'm gonna if there's like a superstar in here, then
We
I
go
have
again.
to.
Okay, that's fun.
All right,
Come on, Malik.
Joe Scaly,
Of
thank you
course they
guys,
do us with
appreciate
that
that.
craft helpers. See, so Samu's in there. Okay, Tim Horn. I think he's a keeper. Yeah, it's not a great pool,
No,
but Joe Scally could actually be quite good for the thing. I know that's maybe saying something, but who do they play? Let's have a look. Because it's L15 or 44. Don't say at home. Away to Mines. I guess he's not unbelievable, but Shuffle for 300 and just you've got them, Bow, haven't you? Bow.
Yeah. There's no one here, and I have Chabot, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Lionheart's pretty good. Samu's obviously Samu. I don't know. I think it's. What do you think? You claiming him?
I'm gonna claim it and immediately list it.
No, just keep him playing quick play. Come on, he only needs a 54. Yeah, Onion says easy. Easy 50. Have you seen? It's actually I accidentally clicked on it earlier, Lib. If you go to like play now on quick play, and then you go, add a player or whatever, and you click a game, it kind of like puts you into this sort of arena thing where you can just buy the card from the side type of thing. It's pretty cool. Obviously, we don't know who's starting yet, but
Definitely looking to spend $37 on a Tyler Adams limited card.
come on, he just scored from the halfway line.
$37.
Yeah, that's crazy. And he's not even that low. 50 is not even that low.
Like Garner's 24.
Right, yeah. Yeah, 50. Yeah, but 58 out of 15 is punchy. Don't know if I'm taking him there. But this is fun though. Like I would get involved in this, like no if it shows me the players are starting and stuff, like I think this is way more fun personally.
So that's what I was going to say. I
Fine.
mentioned this in my Discord, how one of the taglines is like no DNPs,
Right.
and it's just not right. Like there are definitely still DNPs. Like
Of course.
I can set Wimmer right now,
Yeah.
and if he doesn't play,
He's a DMP.
he's a DNP.
Right. I do like how it shows you all. That's really nice how they show you the target. Like, target should be 44, no? Come on.
No, 35 and under is 45.
Oh, is there? Interesting. So there's
So
no
Tyler
incentive to
Adams
be.
is a tier 1 now.
I think he's a star, Mikey.
He might be a star.
Nah, but yeah, that's funny.
Is there no late swap? I assume there is.
What until like yeah, it's probably up until the game kicks
Until
off.
the game starts, yeah. Yes, I think this is Sorare's DNP solution. Create a completely new game.
Completely different
and
game,
make us buy
yeah.
new cards
Yeah, at inflated prices, of course.
and inflated prices, yeah. It's the you just have to pay more to have to not have DNPs.
Yeah, which honestly, I think I'm willing to do so, in some ways. Like especially if I'm on like the third, I don't know, third or fourth streak and above. Like I'm probably willing to do that. I think. But yeah, rares do seem
59
to be a bit cheaper.
cents for a scaly classic card.
The next rare isn't going off for 15 hours. Like it isn't ending until 15 hours. It's crazy.
$8 instant buy for scaly.
Might be the easiest $8 you ever make.
Well, nobody's going to buy mine for $8 because
Why not? There's no difference other than collection if they don't care about that. Like
Well,
I wouldn't care.
there's no you can't use market credits.
True. But if they don't have any, then now you're a Gladback boy.
No.
Wow, not even allowed to. You could probably get away with. I mean, yeah, you could technically craft 11 cards, and as long as they all play this weekend, you wouldn't have to spend a penny, which is kind of fun. How much limited essence are you obtaining today?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see.
does
I've
that
got
bump you
10,000
back
in
up
the
to?
bank.
Yeah.
And what am I getting today? 30,
Okay.
3,300 more.
So you're rolling in essence, basically.
I don't know what this tier 2 is. You know what's frustrating about this is that I'm fairly. Oh, actually,
I
maybe
thought you
did I
won a
get
rare
hit?
tier 2.
I thought I was winning a rare tier 2, but I keep flopping back and forth. Yeah,
Down to 10.
down to 10th.
Ouch.
During the stream yesterday, I was 7th, then went to 9th. It's top 8 get a prize, and then I was back up to 8th today.
I saw
and now
that, yeah.
10th. There's probably that
Mm.
Ajax game that finished.
Ye- Yeah, Kenny Taylor scored pretty well, so I reckon he might have had something to say about that. But I remember you saying yesterday, no Natis to play. I could easily get 100 out of him. Red card, 94th minute.
Yep.
Cheers.
I don't even know. Oh, here it is. I'm winning a tier 2 from here. So this is one of the biggest mistakes I have made on this platform. That I was going. I did my contender in season lineups and missed the streak. I think. Where is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Total. Like I put my Racing, my Racing in season cards in All Star, and I would have hit the streak with these three guys plus I forget the other cards I had, but like other Racing cards. But I could have hit the streak, and I because the cards look like this, I was like, oh yeah, they're classic. The fucking basic view, and I see these cards, and I'm like, oh, they're classics, and I threw them in, and then totally forgot that they're in season. But and this is how stupid I am. I did it in rare. I put those same cards in rare. And yet, when I went to put them in limited, I was just like, "Oh yeah, I'll put them in all
They're
star."
classics.
Yeah, they're classics.
Huh.
So I got $20 from the second streak or first streak here. I don't know.
Nice. Just got a new member joined. Seb in the building there, lad. I think he just joined my Discord and needed the link, so I just sent it to him.
Let's go.
But yeah, welcome, Seb. But yeah, what have we got tonight? One, two, three, four. We got four eligible games tonight, right? Fulham City, Bournemouth Everton, Barca Atletico, and Newcastle Tottenham. So it all depends if you want to. Yeah, I guess there's going to be a premium on this midweek, right? There has to be, like of
Has to be.
the winters.
Don, I don't know why I sit on that much essence, to be honest.
I tell you what, though, Laird, right? You would get 2 games out of the players tonight, wouldn't you? Easy. They play this weekend.
Oh, for quick play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there's so many like hidden like things like that now that like it isn't obvious that they're going to play this weekend and you're going to get another good quick play if you fail tonight and stuff. Like,
So one of the things I was looking at, I think it was when I messaged you earlier that I was looking at some Bundesliga 2 cards that I was going to buy, and I was like, they only have 3 games left before the break.
right.
Like for quick play, most of these guys are playing 2 or 3 games and that's it.
In the window, like in the first window. When does the first window end? Is it
It's the
halfway?
16th, so it's like it's not this weekend, but the weekend after. Like you get both
Okay.
weekends.
Yeah. So you're getting 3 games out of these Prem players basically if they all play. Yeah. But then you're factoring in like the L15 moving and stuff, and
Exactly.
there's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah, like yeah, you could use them, but they might not be useful at when game 3 comes around is the big worry.
So, and you know what's funny? But Annie said I would just use all the essence now and try to start going in quick play.
Yeah.
I was on the market today, wondering if I should start doing what Yippee Kaye does and buying a bunch of classic limiteds and just jamming them into arenas.
Yeah. Surely that's not the play. Not at this point.
I didn't do it. I couldn't get myself to. I saw and now it was a How the Mighty Have Fallen. I know that Daegu got relegated. You know how much a Cecilia Classic Limited
It
is
was
now?
like £5 a few days ago.
$2.
Oh no. I've got 2 of him as well. Oh, that is so disheartening.
I have 2 rares and the limited.
Yes. Wow.
I'm pretty sure let's see, last sale. Oh my God.
Like, why wouldn't he want to move to Orlando or something? Like, please give me a reason why he wouldn't.
$1.64.
He even got a DA in his last game, didn't he? In his last hurrah. I
His
think he came
farewell
off the
game.
Yeah, look. He literally did whatever he could for that club. It clearly wasn't enough. I hope Hoodwink's okay.
I've been buying rares just to try and get XP from more arenas.
Like finishing 4th and 5th from arenas. Yeah.
Yeah, like Andreas wants to convert essence
Like
to XP.
spending essence for XP. I mean, I get it.
I hope I don't finish in the top 3.
Yeah, literally. I don't know. Like, I am gonna just get involved in this quick play stuff. I can just see it, but I don't know. Am I gonna do rares or or limited is my best, like is my biggest thing now. Because I'm spending 5x on the limited, whereas I could just buy basically what it seems like the same price for limit for the rares. Andreas was showing me the cards he bought last night, and like Fabian Ruiz winter went for less than the normal. You know, like you're seeing that in limited, where you're not seeing that in rare. You're not seeing that in limited.
Yeah, I think the it makes sense for you to buy rares.
Yeah, yeah, it does for sure, 100%. But
It's
then, does
just
it make
crazy how
sense?
close they're getting.
I know. But then does it make sense for me to maybe convert my rare essence that I'm getting, let's say 2,000 in a couple of hours? Is it worth it converting that into, I don't know, 5, 6,000 limited essence just so I don't have to spend at all, if you know what I mean, and just gamble on 6 limited?
Are you guaranteed to get offered? Like, is it from every comp or is it just
Not from,
from?
no, yeah, from like comps, like as in like, Challenger or whatever. Like I don't think you get it from Arena. But then I have seen, I'm sure Yippee showed me a screenshot once where he got offered limited essence for rare essence, like in Arena. Like it was
Hmm.
it was uncapped Arena. I guarantee, like I
Oh,
know he's
okay.
probably not in here. It was definitely uncapped Arena for some reason, and you could get either or, which I've never had that choice, but
I don't
yeah.
think I've ever played. Maybe I have like once or twice played on Capped Arena.
Yeah, I don't know, but you're right. I am probably better off buying the rares because one, they fit into my team. Two, they can go into Coliseum, and three, I don't think there's as much of a, well, clearly there hasn't been as much of a premium on the rares. It's just not. Like I just don't think that's true at all. Whereas on limited, you're just guaranteed to be overspending basically
There's just a significantly bigger market,
for the
like
limited.
of demand for limiteds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And like in their position, like if they just play limited, well, obviously you're gonna just buy the limit. You know,
Yeah,
like
you
where
would
I'm
never
like,
buy
because
the
I
rare.
played
Yeah.
limited or whatever, super rare. Like that's all they even think about, type of thing, which I completely get. But I bet you there'll be a few scenarios where the limited goes for more than the rare, and a couple of weird. Like I can't imagine Joe Gomez's rare is going for more than what that limited's going for. Maybe it is. Let's have a look. Rare Joe Gomez. They're not even selling them, or like, yeah, you can't get them right now.
Was
Winter
did
Joe
you
Gomez rares.
did you mention this guy before?
Yeah, yeah,
So he sold yesterday for $3,
yeah.
and his instant buy went for 16. It's now $25 for the instant buy.
Someone's gonna buy it. They play tomorrow, I think.
Like his rare instant buy was $19 yesterday.
Oh,
Not
there we go.
winter edition,
Yeah, yeah.
but still.
Yeah, seems like they are being a bit conservative, aren't they, on the rare winter editions? Like you're at the peril of like what's on the auction rather than at the mercy, sorry, rather than like having the instant buy choice. It doesn't seem like we just saw there no Devlin on instant buy, no Joe Gomez, for example. Is that a price discovery thing? Like they're gonna wait because they're certainly in limited, aren't they?
It seems cheap for these scores.
Yeah, I have the goalie now in season. I was gonna buy this for the midweek. Like I said, I have his in season rare, but he's on a bit of a heater, I guess.
Hmm.
Overpaying for right back Scottish right backs.
Is that peak so rare or the opposite?
That is the nut low, I think, at Legend,
That's
isn't it?
it right
Of
there.
yeah, Aberdeen right backs or full backs.
And he was right. People spend $40 on Ant-Man.
Yeah, when was that? What was that for?
It was like a international
Oh, the
mission or
credit
something
thing.
ridiculous
Yeah,
like that.
that one was insane. How people were overspending for that one. Like this one, at least I can see like the path to like glory. Like it's kind of evident. But that one was crazy. I thought overspending on the Ant-Mans and stuff. It was like, yeah, find an under 23 player with an L15 lower than 20 or 48 or 45. Oh my God. I just It's just crazy. Sick. $2 now. Like, just please learn from these mistakes. Please. Like you just just don't see how you get out alive if you do things like that. Really, I just don't see it. Yorkie reckons they're running out of cards. Maybe. How many Devlin rares exist in season? No, there's only 29 Devlin rares.
Yeah, Devlin's really low.
That's insane, right?
I assume Gomez is too because of
Yeah.
because he's been hurt.
I don't know why. I've had my Devlin for how long have I had my Devlin?
No, I take it back.
I paid £1.60 for my in-season Devlin, special edition.
Rare?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 2 months ago. I bought him as a collection piece because I have the goalie, and I was like, whatever. I bought him off somebody.
Please do not learn from these mistakes, please. Gomez has 76 rares.
Oh wow, that's way more than that.
Way
That's
more than I was
insane.
expecting.
Yeah.
I believe that $40 is still burning now.
Keeping the heating on in
I'm
France.
very, very, very curious about what will happen with the World Cup when they don't have any cards to sell.
Yeah, they're not gonna have any. There's no way they will.
Do you think they start early access in June?
Oh my god. Well, if they do that, then everyone's gonna be like, well, my cards that were in season, what happens to them, right? Like
They are not in season. Your season is fucking over.
your season's done, ski. Or they somehow do some sort of like national series BS of some sort where like those are the tokens into the World Cup game and
JP has said they won't struggle in the World Cup because they'll be completely separate cards that will have their own min count. So I don't think that they are going to do this. And he said for sure they will have international jersey cards. Not for sure.
not for sure.
You can't get 48 like licenses
No, that's
that
tough.
quickly.
Really tough.
So would you buy Sorare cards for the World Cup if they had no utility after the World Cup?
I've done that. I bought like all silver edition or I don't know, gold edition. Yeah, all gold
no,
edition Wales Rares.
So those had no utility ever.
Oh, didn't they not? Oh, okay.
Would you
fine.
buy like if they came out with World Cup cards
Yeah.
that were only usable in World Cup competitions? Would you buy them?
100%. 100%. As long as Wales are there, yeah. I'll be a bit cautious if like they're not there, to be honest.
I think that's their way out of people complaining. Well, now there are 100 more Mbappes that are going to be in the game, and it's like they're dead after the World Cup.
It'd be interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting. If I've got a balance at the time, maybe, you know.
Depends on the World Cup prize pools.
Yeah.
I definitely would. Please say no. I don't want to do.
I don't want to do. Don't make me do it.
Yeah. So at Hatlingen, I think the way they get around the meltdown, or at least the meltdown about more cards being flooded into the market, is they have no utility after the World Cup. How on earth do you value them based on the rewards that you could win?
The prize pool, like yeah. That'd be interesting though. Like just a fucking free for all. There's like 30,000 cards on auction, and everyone's just bidding on, international cards, and I think more people would than not. I think by a good stretch. Introduce a new scarcity, but then does that have to sort of carry over then until? Like, what's the point in introducing?
Like, I think they could just start Sorare 27 in June. They've never said Sorare 26 cards. Like, they have said nothing about the World Cup.
I know.
It's not like there's something that's like, you use your Sorare 26 cards for the World Cup. Like, they didn't.
Right. No, that wasn't sort of baked in, I guess. But if they do the early thing, like they're only going to release the cards that are playing at the World Cup, though, realistically, aren't they? Or maybe not. I don't know.
Can you imagine the World Cup summer heat celebration triple promo they're going to roll out? Nicholas asked for stuff players wanted for the World Cup.
I know, I saw that. That basically means they've not got anything yet, is probably what I'd assume.
Yorkie, well, I guarantee that would be there would be people that would buy them without reading the rules, just like when people
Yeah.
sealed their whole gallery.
A lot of people did that. A lot of people sealed their whole gallery. I can tell you that for free.
Seb said, I've heard that a bunch of rares, nearly all the supply have been auctioned, etc. Are you worried in the speed they are pumping stuff out? Why? What is there for me to worry about?
I mean, yeah. Well, you. Well, for you, let's say, or anyone, it'd be, I've got 10,000 rare essence and there's no cards left in the pool. What sort of happens then? You just keep your essence, but then they go, well, you're not keeping your essence for next season. That's a worry, right?
But essence, like crafting cards, doesn't come from the sellable pool of cards, or the pool of sellable cards. Excuse me.
Fine. Okay. So you're saying that doesn't matter. Okay. What if they run out of crafted cards?
Then you get Joe Gomez.
Would you take limiteds if there was no rares left? But like three of them instead of like one rare or whatever. Like you just click a button. You have a pool of 10 cards, you can pick three of them, not one. If rares like are out of supply. That'd be kind of fun.
Given how I craft, they 3 1-star cards. Sweet. Great.
I mean, yeah, we saw that Devlin only has 30 rares. Like
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's everyone, but Devlin's been played like he wasn't injured start of the season. I don't know what the reason it was for him. I mean, I bought him 2 months ago. Like he's been around. Yeah, I don't know.
So Philly Dilly said max money for So Rare would be So Rare 27 in June. They get a rush for the World Cup cards and then another rush when the league starts. So there are a couple problems that I see about. So there are a couple problems, not least of which is that if they don't have licenses for all the national teams, which I assume they do not, because it seems like that would be crazy. They're not going to have, like, you won't be able to play everybody.
No.
Like,
No.
not all the Curacao guys are minted. They have cards, and I'm not sure they're going to be
Fair.
able to. And like, do they sell ghost cards or what? Silhouette cards they call them?
Well, maybe, but my
Like, I
issue
don't know
with
how
that
they
is
get around. The only way they get around it is
ghost cards.
and like World Cup specific cards.
But like, why would I buy a player that's not going to the World Cup? Like, when they first drop, June, whatever, they drop it basically. Like, would they just drop the World Cup ones on their own? Because I wouldn't. Why would you? Let's just say hypothetically, Mbappe's not going to the World Cup. Why would you buy Mbappe in June? Whilst there's like nothing to play for 3 months or whatever. Could
Yeah,
you
I don't
argue
think they would sell them.
Yeah, because like he'd be going for cheap, wouldn't he? On paper.
Yeah,
So it's like, why would they miss out on that loss, like that potential revenue? Okay, yeah, just sell him in 3 months, maybe, fine. I can kind of get it, but I think they don't. I think they should only sell World Cup cards, like Sorare 27 World Cup cards around that time. Like wait until August for everything, or whenever the date is, July or whatever, for like the ones that don't play at the World Cup, because otherwise I think you're just missing out on loads of revenue probably.
you get your XP high by August.
Yeah, but that they don't care about that, like as much as
I think they would rather not sell them
Yeah.
until people actually want them. This is what I think. They only auction,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure they auction them, to be honest.
Then when leagues start in August. Yeah, I agree for that. I think that would be the logical way to do it if they were to do that. But yeah, that'd be interesting. Just cutting off the Sorare 26 sort of utility once. Not interesting. It'd be quite annoying actually, but
Yeah, I have no idea. And
So-
we're gonna play it anyway.
yeah. So are you buying cards for quick play then?
So I feel like
Because this
I'm
is your
fairly-
issue. You don't like this type of game. Historically, be it like waiting for lineups to come out post deadline. That historically hasn't been your thing necessarily. Does this change it?
So I think what I'm going to end up doing is like buying a couple cards for it, and then just not getting far enough, and then seeing these cards and just being like, I shouldn't have even wasted my time.
Let me just sell them.
I mean, you really only need two. Like, the levels just seem like getting to $20 seems easy.
5 players, basically, right?
It could be 3 players.
I guess, yeah, depends how like slow you want to do it. Yeah, yeah.
Like, you can get a Prem card today,
It could be
2
two.
SPFL cards
No?
tomorrow, and jam them in this weekend.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's your $20.
Yeah. And then you're probably like if you've done that on a bit of a budget, you're probably evens at that point, I would argue, maybe. Like after you've received the 20 back, you've got a bit of market credits. And then it's the big jump then, isn't it, to Febas 2 grand. He is pretty good, mind. His scores are nice. Very good. Wow.
Never heard of them.
Same.
Yeah, I don't. I really want to be like I want to be disciplined enough where I'm getting cards for competitions I play. I really don't want to buy stuff for quick play and not ever be able to use them again.
Yeah, I might do a little challenge on like sort of like jot down what I've spent on it and try and figure out like does it kind of make sense to do it? What's my outlay? What have I won? And just
They're
see.
also super helpful for collections, but I think most of my collections are not like I don't need. Most of my in-season collections are 5% now anyway.
Yes, they're just extra at that point. But then you get them at 5%, so it's kind of cool. But
Yep. Yeah, Stuttgart's one I need to move up
yeah,
against Leipzig.
PSG.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm still of the opinion like wait until lineups are out personally for cards that are like that Joe Gomez one is the perfect example of like he's 40% on. We really don't know if he's going to play. So it's like does it make any sense spending $30 on him before the game where you don't even know if he's going to start or not type of thing? Like those are the ones that worry me.
Yeah, Mike, this is a great question. Like, could you play just 2 different cards of the same guy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go with no because they don't
I'm
really
gonna
let
go with
you.
no also because like you can't do it in missions.
Right. Yeah, yeah, exactly that.
But that would be interesting
would-
to see people do that.
That would be wild. Yeah, I think tonight would be tricky, like to do it on a budget, unless you're on it and you see the lineup and you see somebody that's in that maybe probably shouldn't have been, and you sort of snap him up. I think that's the only real way to kind of get away with something.
I think that's exactly how you do it.
It is, isn't
Somebody
it? That
starts
has
and
to
they
be
have
it.
a 35 L15 and you're like, oh,
But like I look at City now and I'm just scrolling on the side and like Kusanov's at 30%, right? Let's just say he starts. He's still an L15 at 55 away to Fulham. Like I don't look at that and go, wow, that's that's oh, this is weird. So it only shows you so many cards on the side. Like when you go onto that
it's
screen I told
probably
you.
the only ones that they have for instant buy.
I guess so, yeah. But like Fulham, I can scroll way. There's just a lot more to choose from. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so Sasha Lukic, for Fulham, he's 60% on. He's £6 to buy, like as I speak, and his L15's 44. I know it's City, but little things like George Quensa, his L15's 40, he's 40% on. So yeah, I think those are the ones you got to target. Look at the ones that like aren't on necessarily to play or very risky to, because people wouldn't have bought them anyway, really, because they're worried anyway. So like lineups come out. Oh, Emil Smith Rowe's 40% on, but he's actually starting. He's L15 at 39. Taking little risks on players like that, I think is like I always end up going for like the cheapish options with all these type of things, which I think's probably the best way because like no one's buying Yamal for these things. Let's just be real. Like you're not buying an L15 to 77 Yamal,
Yeah.
hoping that he hits the quick play. Like you have to do those like 35 to 50, right? Realistically.
Yep.
you can't be picking anything more than that, I think, with confidence at all.
Did you know Scott Arfield was still a professional footballer?
I did, to be fair, yeah.
Oh, I
Was he
crafted
at,
him the other day, and I was like, "There's no way he still plays football."
didn't he, wasn't he at Charlotte, I think?
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, okay, this is an interesting one, right? Mark Bernal plays for Barca. He's 40% on tonight. L15 of 35, and he's £13. Those are the ones where I go, like, kind of know if he's on to play, like, yeah, okay, it's £13. Like, it's not cheap. Like, that's what I said earlier. Like, I think this ends up being expensive if you do it this way. But I think it's like the safest way of doing it. If you are like legitimately looking to get to at least that level 4, and obviously level 5 is just a Brucey bonus. But we haven't really asked. Oh, sorry, someone did ask us earlier. What do we genuinely think? How many people hit it in this first round?
I I don't think it's many, to be honest.
So was it 2 weeks basically?
Yeah.
I'm going to conservatively say 10. 2 grand each. Wow, I don't know.
So
Like
I
my
don't think there's going to be. I think you're wrong in the sense that it's either going to be a lot or none. Like that's how I'm thinking of it. Like
okay,
I think it'll be
could be
200
50 or
people
something.
or
Yeah.
zero.
Wow.
Mike
Just
said Deke and
depends.
QTN. That's it.
But like that's the thing. Like they still have to buy these cards now. From now onwards.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah, that's
if.
interesting.
Well, we know. You know, Deke's buying some cards for this.
Yeah, Deke's buying some cards,
Deke's
but
buying
I
cards
meant
for anything.
NBA quick play data. Do we have anything to go off?
I don't know. Let me see if. Let me
I
see.
feel like I feel like I saw people on Twitter and stuff talk about like them sort of doing well off it. I know this you're only going to see the wins, but I'm sure somebody in the chat must know. Like as in they played it maybe.
I yeah, I just sent a message to Zakarian. He might know.
Nice. And so I don't see many people. No, I don't disagree with you, Anya. Really, I think it's a Wales game if I'm being honest,
Literally
isn't it?
every person who's participating is
Oh yeah, would
overspending
have
here.
to spend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna play, you are by definition overspending on the limiteds at least. I wonder, is there any winter edition rares on instant buy?
One way to
I
find
don't
it.
think there will be because if you go into that thing I showed you earlier with the teams on either side, you can only see. Oh yeah, you can, huh?
Yeah, there are.
Because they don't come up in the thing. Like either side you get the teams.
Oh
It's just
yeah, to sell them.
limited.
Yeah.
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 Okay, that makes things a little bit more interesting.
Mike said he's pretty sure nobody has hit the top one in NBA.
It doesn't surprise me, but
JPS, yes, you can use crafted winter cards
yeah.
like Kevin Wimmer or who did I just get? Joe
Scully.
Scaly.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking up instant buy here of the cheapest rares on instant buy.
I mean, these guys are going to be worthless.
Kind of. So this is an interest. No, so this is an interesting one. Lazatic for Aberdeen, £6 instant buy right now in rare. 70% on to play tomorrow. I know his scores aren't great, but if like he went on a run where he scored he's got 3 DAs in 4 games a couple of weeks ago. Like you just if he starts like they're at home to St Mirren, £6 for the rare. That doesn't seem like the worst decision. I just went lowest to high just to see all like the
This is L15 of 45 or below.
nice. Yeah, his is 38, so you just need him to fucking.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get AA. Like he needs to score is the kind of issue with that. He really doesn't get AA.
Like, why is Endrick $100?
I really don't know. I thought you said Estavio then. I was like, he's just really good. But yeah, I don't understand the Endrick. That one's baffling.
Knowing what I
Oh,
pay for limited cards, like I couldn't get as many. Obviously, I can't get as many rare cards as I get limiteds, but like I'm genuinely shocked at the price of rare cards.
I know, same.
I know,
Genuinely.
like Andreas says it like every single day.
I know. Um,
Is Gavi ever going to play football again?
I don't know. Barca are weird. I don't know. Barca are weird.
Hendrik Rumer de
Yeah,
Leon.
there is that, but
You have this guy? Surely.
I have a super and rare, yeah. New Zealand international. Um, you know what? I'm liking what I'm seeing in the bargain bucket of rares, honestly, Laird. I'll be honest. I'm seeing
Like, is
some.
Tiquette still going to start?
He didn't start last game.
Oh, he didn't. What's his name is back?
No.
All right.
Yeah, Sayers or whatever, or whoever they've got now. Yeah.
It's not the other guy, Sabby.
Sabi, one, yeah, I can't remember who's back, but um,
Man, remember when Nikolai played football?
yeah, that was a nice time. I've got another one here, led. Another Aberdeen player, Mats Costa, centre defender, Dutch centre back, I think it is. He's £11 in rare right now, instant buy, and he's L15 of 49. So you know you're going to need probably just under a 60. He scored 59 last game, and they're like I said, midweek at home to St Mirren.
Hmm.
There's a couple of ones here that you could probably. And then, like I said, like I can kind of use these players again, sort of thing, right? For
Right.
challenger rare for
Exactly.
me anyway. You know, like for me that doesn't seem like as much of a waste of money. Whereas like if I'm buying the limited and I know I'm overspent, just a fact. I have to overspend. I'm not gonna get that sort of like secondary utility out of them in the sense like I'm gonna play them in comps. That's where yeah that kind of worries me a little bit.
So how high did Hall get?
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. It's funny. It was just like a run on instant buys. 27, 32, 38, 44.
Yeah.
23. Yeah. I hope whoever came up with instant buys on So Rare is rich now, whether they still work there or not.
Oh no. I think somebody bought him. Yeah. Did I buy him? No. Of course, K-Flow buys him. One of my members. K-Flow, you owe me something for doing that. Sneaking in ahead of me.
What's the instant buy
But
now?
I've got credit, so it's £7 for me. It would have been £5 though, so sneaky K-Flow. This is what I mean. I give away tips, Laird. And I
In
get
fairness,
nothing
this
in
is
return.
why we do members only
Yeah, that is
for
true.
this
I'll
one at
give you
least.
that. K-Flow, I don't mind it. Oh, I get a wheel ticket, don't I? Nice. I just spent £7 on this defender. Like I have an Aberdeen defensive stack already, so like putting him in there, it just means I have a double one now, which is fine.
Yeah.
And I
The
get to use him tomorrow.
It's like crazy because Timber, I just saw in rare is 44 instant buy, 26 for the limited, and there are
It's not
10
ter-
times more limiteds than
Wow.
rares.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure Fine would have a good game this weekend as well. I'm sure. I'm almost. I think they play Peck Zwolle.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
45
Like
L15.
that's fun. I do like that. I do like that a lot.
What'll be what'll be fun to watch is how much people make on rewards today.
What you mean?
Like how much, because they're all going to be winter edition cards. So
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now there
yeah.
are very, very few secondary market winter edition cards because it's just people who are like crafting randomly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But once we can,
Sort out baby trade.
yeah, let's see. Winter edition cards. Like nobody's, this surely was a craft, right? Yeah, craft. Wow, that's a great craft. Like I assume all of these are crafts. Um, I guess crafts or yeah, flips, but they were originally crafts. Seeing these buys, I'm confident there will always be an edge. Pico player said, I'm winning a low star tonight. I'm ready for the Joe Gomez experience. I hope not. I hope not. Oh, we lost our winter edition. Hold on. There we go. Noosa. So someone's selling, let's see, what are these? Garassi and Clement Lenglet in super rare. And in rare, decent players. Anthony. So yeah, I mean, theoretically, the market gets flooded tonight. But it's not even for the star players. That's the thing. It's just the guys with low L15s that all of a sudden become better. The ones who have, let's see, average score, L15, 50 and below, let's call it. Let me just do limited. Well, I guess we'll do both. Yeah, there's Due, $31. Dembele's 86, but who knows how much he even plays. I don't know what to make of these guys. Like Maury Diaw. Le Havre against Paris FC. He has an L15 of 48. So clean sheet against Paris FC, who likely won't have Maxime Lopez or Lee Melu. Maybe $92 for Allison with an L15 of 47. Who did Le Havre play this weekend? Oh, that's Paris FC, right. Yeah, so we'll see where these prices go. Obviously, like people aren't snap buying at these prices. What did Andreas said the Neuer rare snow edition went for? Hold on, let's see here. Come on, Manuel. There we go. So Neuer instant, jeez, $52 and then $60 for the limited winter edition. Was it $80 for the rare? Oh, 95. Okay, that's a little different. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Just in terms of like the difference between limited and rare. It does seem like that's been a thing for a while, just how the price gap between limited and rare is getting smaller, but man, this really accentuates it. As this one is 10x exactly for Felipe Augusto. But these are manager sales, not anything. Like who knows what the recent sales actually were. Let's see. Felipe Augusto, instant buy, $17. And this
We're
one,
back.
$5.
Baby trades with me.
Oh.
Say hello. Oh no.
Yeah,
Are we,
I don't
are we
know.
crafting again? Just before
I wasn't going to. You wanted to?
I mean, yeah, I want to maybe end the show.
All right.
Oh,
we
I
can do
just
that.
missed my spin. I hate this fucking wheel. Did you have a burp? Come on.
Yeah.
Special
I'll
star.
craft one more and then we can go.
Special
star.
Yeah. Oh my! Thought we had a special.
Did too. Anyone got a number?
Number. I mean, you're hovering over 7, aren't you, right now?
I am. That's just where my mouse happened to go.
Yeah.
So that's it.
I am a sucker for a 7, but lads in the chat don't seem to agree. 5, 9, 10, 9 twice. Baby Trades, what do you think?
7 was supposed to be Tillman, but it wasn't.
Yeah. It was supposed to be Tillman. I'm worried about using this craft helper later now because I feel like it's going to lie to me.
Yeah.
I think it's going to tell me lies.
I'm going to go 7.
Ooh. 7.
Joe
Cool.
Scaly can't come twice here, could he?
Okay. I recognize his
Got a
face.
Disney
Does he
character,
play?
Sam Shrek. 1 star. Just missed Urbig as a 5-star.
Great. Look at that guy, Boras, 1 star with like 3 100. What's going on there?
85 with no decisive.
Andrea says use Sorare. It actually says on the craft helper pool. It tells you now when the pool was last updated. 11:55. Good boy.
I'm giving this card back.
No.
What am I going to do with this?
Give it away.
Well, I guess he does start sometimes. L15 of 40?
I mean, it could be useful if if he does actually play.
Yeah, definitely with 2 straight bench appearances. Or 2 straight sitting on the 3 out of 4. 44 in his start. Still not good enough. He needs to get to 50. Think he's ever gotten to 50? Oh. 64 with a
He
goal.
snuck one in, yeah. He snuck one in. That's
How much do you think
Kevin
his last
Vimmons.
one sold for? More than $1 or less?
Less. Has to be.
Oh, there's a little run up. Instant buys.
People have caught on. He's going to play.
464. You know what? I'll keep it.
Wow, let's change this tune. Your standard normally for keeping cards is relatively high, I would say.
Now I got to just list it now. Undercut that guy.
Oh, Laird.
All right, that's all we got with that exciting crafting stream. Harry will have a nice, exciting crafting video later, I'm sure. There's a star coming.
Hopefully.
There's a star coming. I feel it. So thanks, everyone, for coming. If you were here live, means you were a member of either Harry's YouTube channel or the Laird Social Club. So we thank you for that. If you are watching this either a day or 2 days later after we went live, I don't even know when I'll post it. You could have watched it live had you been a member. And so the links to join are in the description of this video. We would be very grateful to anybody who joined, support our content, all that good stuff. So yeah, thanks for coming. Good luck with all of your winter cards. And even though it's winter, don't forget to go outside.